Hi, it is Katie. I am the owner of Junk to Jewels. I'm a handmade business strategist and maker and DIYer. And I'm here today to share some ideas for what you can be posting on Facebook. I'm going to share 5 here today. I think I've got 5 lined out. And then I have a blog post I've created with a freebie download, not a blog post, just a freebie I'm going to send you if you give me your email address. So 50 more ideas for what you can be posting. So if you're struggling with what to create on Facebook, what to be posting consistently, because you know you need to be there. Every business has a Facebook page, and I get sometimes that it can be frustrating, and it creates this cycle of I'm posting and nobody's seeing it, so then I stop posting, then I'm not consistent, then your reach tanks. Like, it's this whole cycle. But the bottom line is you do need to be on Facebook. It's a great place for businesses to be. There are some ways that you can ensure like your growth and organically and your reach, and so hopefully I will help you with that today. But part of it comes with posting at least a couple times a day, so 1 to 4 times a day for sure. So Lauren says she needs this. Hi Lauren. Hi Jennifer. So let's get into it. So if you are having a handmade business, one of the things that I've heard a lot in business to sell more is like, how do you solve somebody's problem? How do you be the solution? Now, I make a lot of signs and door hangers, which doesn't seem like it solves a lot of problems. Like, that's kind of a hard connection for some people, right? Like, what problems am I solving for my customer? So here's some post ideas for that. And what I recommend is so the whole list I created of it's more than 50 ideas. So what I just kind of would go and the practical side of this is I would just go and schedule a bunch. So when I give you these ideas or whatever, if you want to spend an hour or two scheduling out some posts over the next couple weeks, you'll have some auto content ready to go, which always ensures me I'm going to be a little more consistent when I put it on auto schedule. Amen, right? Okay, back to be the solution. How do you solve a problem for your customer? So think about the life events or things that are going on in your customer's life. Like right now, there's a lot of weddings. So a post could look like, do you have a lot of weddings on your summer to-do list? Or how many invites for weddings are clipped to your refrigerator? We can help you give, their favorite gift to the new couple. We can help you help provide a personalized, custom, meaningful, all those key ooey gooey emotional words you can tap into, you want to give the best gift if you're going to a wedding. Come order your things so you can provide that to them. So if they're going for a wedding, that would be a good one. You got baby related products to tap into, help that new mom decorate her nursery, or you go into a baby shower, something like that. I always think that guests coming over to visit, I put off all my house to-dos. Yeah, I know I need to paint that wall. Yeah, I need to, get some fresh linens in this room, or I need to hang something, I wait until I know the guests are coming to do stuff in my guest room. Anybody else? Or update a space or something. Every time my in-laws come, it turns into the 2 weeks before I'm doing house projects. So that's a perfect solution. If somebody were to say to me, you have company coming for the holidays, let me help you because I have this pretty sign, I'd be like, yes, thank you, I'll buy it. So think about events that they have going on in their life and how the product that you have relates to that, okay? I don't know, if you're selling tea, it might be that, are you feeling the afternoon lag, and, you need a pick-me-up, then this is the perfect tea for that. I have the perfect solution for you. Going on vacation, you need this cute t-shirt, or beach cover-up or whatever it applies to. So if you have a specific item, I could give some examples. If anybody wants to comment with a specific item, I will try to help you come up with a be the solution post. So that is something you could be posting once a week even. Definitely anytime you have something new or a new season or that relates to a different room. Anyway, I just love helping people feel for my niche, helping the customer feel like they are giving a thoughtful, special, memorable gift has worked really well. So I would encourage you to tap into that, okay? One of the next things that I really like to think of, and this isn't so much like just a single post idea. I think this is a lot of post ideas. It is the idea of documenting versus creating. So if you can take your followers along on the journey so they may see the messy, imperfect parts, separate from the staged pretty pictures and finished projects, you know, that you may be sharing now. Like, are you only showing the finished of what you're doing? That's hard because every day you're probably not creating a brand new sign or create a brand new, you know, masterpiece to share with them. So you need to take them along the process, through the journey. So it's still okay to post the finished pretty projects, but it may look like doing a post about how I unwind after a long day, giving a shout out to the customers that I'm taking their boxes to the post office today. That is something that I would do in my day-to-day, and I'm just bringing my customer along with me. Does that make sense for y'all? Or do I have paint splattered in my hair or on my clothes? Like, my wardrobe is, paint splattered. So if I can, share a funny picture of that, and that be my maker uniform. I used to like to wear cute stuff, and now, this is what I wear. So it creates a lot of opportunities when you think about it, documenting versus creating. Lauren says she loves that idea. It makes it personal by adding those type of things. I definitely think that. I think that the power in our small handmade businesses is you're probably a handmade business owner or a handmade business owner wannabe if you're here. And you are your secret. You are the secret sauce. You are the superpower to your business. It's the fact that you have a face, a name, and a personality, that is unique. It's different than they can get at Target or Walmart or, the department store. So when they buy something from you, they're buying from a human being. And if you can show them more aspects where they can see themselves and identify, relate with you, then that is better. That's more powerful for your brand and your selling, right? So another thing is repeat. I just wrote repeat. Again, this is like not one single post, but like, how do you do this on the regular? So of course, you can do a post from the past, a flashback to an item that was popular last year, an old piece of content that did well. So if you posted to something to Facebook and it did well, but that was like 3 months ago, then repost it, reshare it. So that's okay. When you think of a small percentage of your Facebook followers are actually seeing it. I mean, I've heard some percents like as low as 1 to 3. I tend to stay around more 10 to 20% of my following seeing what I'm posting. But if you think about that, you're probably not spamming them. If you are sharing something from last month or last year or 3 months ago, it is not boring to them. If it's still relevant and it performed well in the past, reshare it. It gives you something to post that you can almost guarantee success for. So I would be sharing, we're getting ready to go into fall, which is weird. It's July, but we're totally in fall mode over here. And sharing our #1 selling pumpkins from last year. Will these be the faves for this year? So you can do a flashback Friday to when you started, or, flashback to a year ago. Whatever it is, pick something, like I said, it could be a post a picture that you haven't shared before, just, showing something old, or it could be past content that you can just reshare. So get into those insights. And I tend to do this about once a month and reshare old videos, old memes, whatever it may be, and kind of schedule those out on Facebook. I'm a big fan of the scheduler within Facebook. I think they've changed it to content creator now, or Facebook creator, and you can do it in there or from the app from your phone, whatever you want to do. But repeating old content, maybe it's even last time you shared a picture or last week. This kind of ties into my next tip here. So if I take a picture, let's say I made this thing, right? So I'm going to take a picture of this thing when I finish it. So we probably all do this when you create a new sign or new baby booties, whatever it is that you make. And you take a picture of the thing, right? And then what I recommend you do is take a boomerang of the thing. So take a cute little video of this, right? And then you take close-ups of the thing from a distance, from back behind. Try to take, 5 to 10 pictures, all the pictures that you could ever need, right at one time. So I take pictures that work for Etsy. I take pictures that work for social media. I take a picture of me holding the thing, me laying the thing on a cute area, you know, like stage your sign or have a model wear your shirt, whatever it is that you make. But try to get all those pieces of content. So one day I can post a picture. Next week I can post a slideshow with 10 images of whatever I'm making that show all the different angles and stuff. And then maybe I can do the boomerang video the next week after that. So it creates multiple pieces of content from one thing. So that's working smarter, not harder. And I need more of that in my life. Anybody else? So think about that. Think about if you can make multiple pieces of content at one time. So it streamlines it into, instead of one picture for one post, it is, I'm spending a little bit of effort now, but I'm multiplying that into 10 pieces of content. So yeah, that's cute. Like, you need stuff for all kinds of things, whether you're utilizing Pinterest, whether you're utilizing your email list, or doing stories and then posting on your feed. Like, you just need to lead a lot of one thing. And I trust me, they will not feel like it's repetitive. If they're following you and they're seeing everything you post, it's because they love you and they won't get offended by it. They want to see your pumpkin 3 times in a row, you know, in 3 weeks in a row. That's fine. So the people that love you won't care. And otherwise, hopefully it is, you know, different bits of content are reaching different kinds of people, or are gonna, you know, grab their eye differently than they used to. I am so glad that is helpful, Lauren. I also, this is because I said that you are your secret weapon. This was my other tip on this, is like, when you have your hair and makeup done, take a couple pics so you can use those. So I do this. If you're a maker and you're in a workshop, or I don't get dressed every day. I wear paint clothes. I'm looking nice today, so I'm doing a video because I had a training to do in my Sign Maker Society, which is my paid business coaching group. So if you think this is fun for free, imagine what you're getting in there. Just saying. But because I have my hair and makeup done, I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple pictures. So whether I need to hold a paintbrush or a widget or a sign, if I've got my hair and makeup done, I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple things. So I have images when I need to make an announcement, or I want to do a Friday introduction post. I don't have to post it today, but you know, Friday when I'm ready, I'll have a picture that I'm not like embarrassed of, hopefully. So get good on the selfie mode, or get a tripod and a timer, and take some pictures of yourself to include. Even fun video, like this is one of the prompts that I have to help you post more consistently on Facebook, is that list that it's linked in the top there. There's over 50 ideas, so if you like these ideas, you're gonna love the list. But it is, you know, take a boomerang of your excited face, you know, like do a funny little video and be like, this is what I am grateful for this weekend, or this is how I feel about Friday. And then that's a fun video you have to share later. And it's all because I had my hair and makeup done today, or you know, you were getting ready to go to a school performance, but just snap a couple pictures of yourself, mama, so you have them to share later and repurpose. Trust me, things always come up where I wish I had like a recent picture or a decent picture. And things like that. So those are the ones I wanted to share with you today. And like I said, access the list of over 50. I'm going to be like working through those on my business page and just kind of seeing what works for me. But one of the tips I really have is use this Facebook scheduler. So if I'm going to do the, you know, Flashback Friday post, I schedule like 4 Fridays when I'm doing it. If I'm gonna do quotes, so one of the ideas I had was do quotes about whatever relates to your niche. So for me, I create signs, so it's home decor, home decorating, and ladies follow me because they like to decorate, they like farmhouse style. So I found quotes, a pile of quotes about home, and or from Joanna Gaines, or you know, Nate Berkus, whatever designer, home decor, having to do with family and the home being a good place to be, right? All those things. Go on Pinterest, find all the quotes that you can, and then make those into memes all at once. Like I opened up Canva and I made like 6 memes. They're really called that, like a pretty picture with the words over it. That's what I want you to do. That's the idea. And then I downloaded those and then I scheduled them out. So for the next 6 weeks, once a week, I have a pretty meme that's going out with a quote that relates to the people that follow my page. So that's content for me. It's one thing I don't have to post today that's taken care of. So I do posting more like that versus like, let's look at tomorrow and schedule everything out from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. tomorrow. I look at, okay, let's do all the Friday posts. I do like a show off Saturday or a showcase Sunday where I have my followers be able to post a picture of something that they've made. And so I can schedule those out for a Saturday or Sunday for a whole nother month. So I don't schedule, Monday to AM to PM, then I go to Tuesday. I just try to get the set posts on repeat, and that seems to really work for me. Or something that's like a theme. Or like I said, if you did that little photo shoot and you've got 5 pieces of content around one item, go ahead and schedule each of those out now, so you know that they're going out over the next 6 weeks, and you don't have to remember to do it later. So that's what I would encourage you to do. Get the list. Keep working on Facebook. I promise. It's a slow grow on Facebook, but it's part of having a business mindset for growth and, creating a hub of consistency. Facebook's going to love you right back. And there's a lot of in the, I'll share next week about a blog post I did, because it's about what a lot of Etsy sellers, makers are what mistakes people are making on Facebook. But I think the first thing we need to do is get consistent about posting. So you've got to give Facebook a few months of posting multiple times a day, every single day, for them to start loving back on you and showing that to the people that are already following your page. And that's just the truth of it right now. So best of luck. Show your face, show your personality, and get out there every single day on Facebook, and you're going to reap the benefits, okay? And thank you for engaging with me, especially Lauren. She's been my chatter here, so I appreciate that so much. You guys have a fantastic Tuesday.